Across the last couple of years, lots of firms have been making big investments into AI-driven technologies. And one of the big puzzles has been that a lot of firms don't appear to be observing the returns to some of these investments into AI. I think there are three broad reasons. The first is that we've observed across lots of different settings that decision makers, individuals in general, but especially knowledge workers with a lot of expertise and experience, struggle to realize some of the returns that can be had from better predictions using AI or better outputs using different kinds of AI technologies. Now, part of this reason may be that this is part of a technological change where they are averse to simply taking some advice. Some of this may be that they don't actually understand the technology. One of the challenges of AI-driven technologies in general is that they're a black box, and we can't understand how they arrived at the predictions that they did or the outputs that they did. And without understanding that process or being able to interrogate it more directly, what we've seen is that decision makers have a hard time actually realizing or using some of those prediction gains that can be had from leveraging AI. Now, the second type of reason is that AI, like lots of information technologies, rely on complementary investments across the organization. So whether that means you also need to invest in cloud-based technologies, you also need to invest in other types of human capital management practices. And all of these complementary investments are required in order for us to actually realize some of the gains from adopting AI. And it may be that lots of firms are in the process of adopting some of these complementarities. And then the third type of reason that has been emerging as we see a lot of organizations adopting AI technologies is that part of what we need is not simply complementary investments or complementary adoption of different technologies, but a full systematic change across the organization that goes beyond simply training individuals within the organization or simply changing an incentive or changing another technology that we adopt, but that we need to fundamentally rethink and redesign how the organization is organized. Because GenAI changes certain tasks in very substantial ways, and it can in fact change an entire role of certain individuals within the organization, without rethinking how we redesign the organization, it may be that we can't actually realize some of the more substantial gains that can be had potentially from integrating GenAI into our organizational processes.